is Kenisha, and you're listening to Free 88.9 FM.
This is Free 88.9 FM, your free prison radio.
This is Kenisha, and you're listening to Free 88.9 FM.
I just can't understand why you got to be a wicked man.
Hi, this is Kenisha, and you're listening to Free 88.9 FM.
This is
Yes. Good morning to all of my listeners out there. This is your boy A Drizzle with Creative Size, the size of life we all love to talk about here on Free 88.9 FM. And we do this every Friday morning from 10:30 in the morning until 12 noon. And remember, you can join us now at Free FM Radio. That's on YouTube at Free FM Radio. So tune in with us, man, and keep it locked. This is your boy A Drizzle, and we have another wonderful program for you this morning. We do this every Friday, and we keep it real with sending out some information and messages, researching programs and topics that will be sufficient for our listening audience, man. And we appreciate you guys tuning in this morning. Shout outs to all of our listeners that tuned in this morning, man. Big up on yourselves. We really appreciate you tuning in and keeping it locked to Free 88.9 FM. This is A Drizzle, man, and we'll be right back with some more.
Hi, this is Kenisha, and you're listening to Free 88.9 FM.
Fire, baby.
Sometimes I shave my legs and sometimes I don't. Sometimes I comb my hair and sometimes I won't. Depending on how the wind blows, I might even paint my toes. It really just depends on whatever feels good in my soul. Not the average girl from your video. I can't build like a supermodel, but I learned to love myself unconditionally because I am a queen. I'm not the average girl from your video. the name of the game. A misconception, a mass deception. Something's gotta change. Don't be offended, this is all my opinion. Ain't nothing that I'm saying, Lord. This is a true confession of a life learned lesson I was sent here to share with y'all. So get in where you fit and go on and shine. Clear your mind, now's the time. Put your salt on the shelf, go on and love yourself, cause everything's gonna be alright. Not the average girl from the video. Ain't built like a supermodel, but I like to love myself unconditionally. Because I am queen. Not the average girl from the video. My worth is not determined by the price of my clothes. No matter what I'm wearing, I can always be in the area. Keep your fancy drinks and your expensive minks. I don't need that to have a good time. Keep your expensive car and your caviar. All I need is my guitar. Keep your crystal and your pistol. I'd rather have a pretty piece of crystal. Don't need your silicone, I prefer my own. What God gave me is just fine.
This is Free 88.9 FM, your free prison radio. Fire, baby. Fire, fire, baby. Fire, baby.
Oh, yummy, 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 yummy.
Girl, I know this might seem strange, but let me know if I'm out of order or step into you this way. See, I've been watching you for a while, and I just gotta let you know that I'm really feeling your style. Cause I had to know your name and leave you with my number, and I hope that you would call me someday. If you want, you can give me your soul.
Oh, yummy, yummy,
and if
yummy,
you don't,
yummy.
well, I ain't mad at you. We can still be cool. I'm not trying to pressure.
I lied.
Just can't stop calling. You really gotta be my girlfriend. I'm surprised that you called, cause the way you walked away, I thought I wasn't gonna see you no more. Since you didn't wanna give me your man, I thought that you were digging me and wasn't digging me. But anyway, what you doing tonight? I'll probably be with my peeps. If it's cool with you, maybe we'll swing by and you can just chill. Or you can just chill with me, long as you're comfortable and you feel secure when you're with me. Cause I'm not trying to pressure you, just can't stop thinking about you. You ain't even really gotta be my girlfriend. Oh yeah, I just wanna know your name and maybe sometime we can hook up. We can.
Oh, yummy, yummy, yummy.
Baby, yeah. Maybe we can go see a movie, girl. Maybe we can hang out, girl. Whatever you wanna do, just let me know. It's up to you.
Hi, this is Kenisha, and you're listening to Free 88.9 FM.
You ain't even gotta be my sure just can't stop thinking about you.
Rehabilitation, entertainment, education. Free FM has made the dedication on behalf of this new generation. Free FM 88.9.
All right, welcome back. And it's another Friday morning, man. A beautiful Friday morning at that. No clouds around. The sun is shining. It's looking beautiful. I know a lot of us was expecting something to happen, man, during that solar flash that took place on the 8th. And some things did take place. There's a lot of, oh, man, so much controversy and other things going on the internet that's capturing a lot of our minds, man. So who knows, man? Maybe something did happen, but some of us just didn't get to see it or feel it. Right? Right. So, okay, we do this every Friday, man. We have some topics that we like to share with our listeners, man. And this morning is no different. We're going to share another hot topic with you guys. Something that talks about our ancestors again, man. You know, we have a lot of black history that hasn't been taught to us, man. We try to keep it real and spread the news to our listeners so that you guys can be conscious of what's really going on around you, right? So, black celebrities and entertainers that contributed to black upliftment. Yeah, that sounds a little bit like what a lot of us may think about but never really get the opportunity to dig deep into. And this morning we're going to go a little bit into the history of our black celebrities, man, and entertainers that contributed so much to making things better and easier for those entertainers that are out there now. And so much going on, man, with the entertainers nowadays. You know, there's a lot of negative backlash going on towards a lot of our black celebrities. And if you are up to date with what's going on with even Jay-Z is being called out right now. But Kanye West, you know, Jamie Foxx, I mean, there's so much controversy, man. And of course, you know, it's just a lot to look into and to think about. If you're thinking about going into the entertainment industry or business, you have to be careful nowadays, man. If you're not standing up for something positive and making sure that you're aiming for something good, it doesn't make any sense, because in the long run, they're going to tear you down, man. So try to be on your best moves when you're out there doing your thing and trying to build yourself up to reach that point in life as an entertainer or a celebrity. You know, they say they're stars, man, and that means you want to reach as high as the clouds, as high as the stars in the sky. So when you hear them saying that these are stars, you have to think about that. What is a star? A star is the highest point to what we know as Earth's atmosphere, right? It's the highest level, man, of what you can see in the skies, man. You look up at night, you see a whole bunch of stars glimmering and glistening and staring down at you. So it's a high level of magnitude that a lot of these individuals want to reach. And once you reach that point, what is there after that? You know what I mean? What's left? And as you can see, man, Sean Puffy Combs is going through a hard time right now. He's having to, I don't know if they actually caught up with him yet, but I think he's actually on the run. Not to spread any false rumors or false news, but it's been all over the internet, you know, and I do apologize if I'm saying anything that's wrong. But that's what's been spreading all around, man. And it's a hard thing to know that once you reach that height of level as an entertainer, a black, how would I put it? What's the right word? An influencer to the public. You know what I mean? An icon then. And then they tear you down. You know, Bill Cosby. We can go on and on. And so, of course, hearts out to Mr. Simpson. O.J. Simpson dropped flesh within last week or in this past week, and my heart goes out to him and his family. Of course, you know, a lot of people don't like O.J. Simpson because of his, history and the things that he went through in the past, man. But he's a brother, man, and I know a lot of us do things sometimes out of anger and frustration, man. And it's a hard thing to know that he went through all of that, being such an icon as a black individual. So remember, my listeners, man, if you're out there striving and pressing yourself to reach that level of heights to become a celebrity, please, my listeners, man, remember that you have to take heed. You have to be careful of what you're doing out there, all right? It's making an impression on the younger people and the younger generation, man. So you have to be careful of what example you're trying to set for these younger individuals out there coming up. Because, of course, man, you don't want to see your younger people going through these things. And it's just like a cycle from ever since we see that's what these people are doing to us. Whoever these people are that are in power to do these things, man. And it's not really even them when you say point the finger. It's the individual themselves. Because if you weren't doing these things, then you wouldn't be caught up in the situation. Am I right? I think that's about sums it up. So be on your best behavior, man. If you're out there doing anything at all, you're remember, your character has to be something that people appreciate. You know what I mean? And if you're sending the wrong message, oh man, that there goes your reputation. Some say your reputation is all you have, man. And once you show that type of person you are, that's who people will believe you to be. First impression really lasts a long time, man. So a lot of people are trying to tear us down, my brothers and sisters. So try to hold that level of consciousness as you go about your daily lives, man, and try to be on a positive level rather than negative. Are you with me? So let's dig into this topic a little bit, man. Who was the first black entertainer? And it goes all the way back. Let's say who was the first black entertainer recorded. How about that? Because I'm sure that there were many more before this one. Now, Richard Potter, born in 1783, September 20th, until 1835, was a black American magician and hypnotist and ventriloquist. He was the first African American born magician to gain fame in his own country and is widely considered the first African American celebrity. Richard Potter, my people. So we never heard about Richard Potter in school, I don't think. This is the first. Once you start doing your research and digging deep into your history, you will find a lot of missing pieces. And you have to put that puzzle together, man, by just doing your research. So let's continue. We see that Richard Potter was one of the first from way back in the 1700s. And it continues on down a long line of celebrities and entertainers that go way back. So African Americans are demographic minority, a minority in the United States. And so the first achievements by African Americans in various fields historically mark footholds, right? Often leading to more widespread cultural change. So the shorthand phrase for this is breaking the color barrier. Now, here's a list of African American first in the fine arts, popular arts, and literature. It's a wider listing than that of major national first at list of African Americans. All right. So here we go. Let's kick it off. First known African American and slave to compose a work of literature was Lucy Terry, with her poem Bar's Fight, composed in 1746 and first published in 1855. So it took a while for her to get her biography published. So now, in Josiah Holland's history of Western Massachusetts, so all the way back to 1746, man, we have black writers and historians, man, that contributed to paving the way for our black entertainers to follow through. And so, hey, you know, this is just something that we don't probably think about all the time, but now it's always enlightening to share and to understand about our entertainers and how far back we can go. So, the first known African American published author was Jupiter Hammond. Wrote a poem called An Evening Thought, Salvation by Christ with Penitential Cries, published as broadside. That was way back in 1773, my people. So let's get down to the 19th. That was back in the 18th century. First known African American woman to publish a book was Phyllis Wheatley. Now, I went to a school for special arts, and Phyllis Wheatley was taught in these schools. Now, she's a poetess, I might say, who wrote poems on various subjects, and religious and moral subjects. So you see that Phyllis Wheatley is one of those women that were taught in school all the way back in my days, earlier days. So yeah, you know, there is very few that are mentioned, but not that many. So promoting this information, man, allows us to broaden our minds and our thoughts as to how far we can reach. You know, poetry is great and writing poems is beautiful. You know, a lot of people don't think about it, but for those of you that do, I think that it can get you places. You know what I mean? So don't give up on what you believe in and what you feel in yourself, within your heart. Work on it and build on it so that, of course, later on down the line, you can leave something behind. This is your boy A Drizzle with Creative Size, the size of life we all love to talk about here on Free 88.9 FM. Remember, you can tune in with us on YouTube at Free FM Radio. Stream with us live on www.ustream.com and send us your comments to settowerstreet@gmail.com. We'll be right back with some more.
Hi, this is Kenisha, and you're listening to Free 88.9 FM.
You think I'm so full of it, but I think I'm just fed up, baby. You think I can be so arrogant, but I'm just trying to keep my head up, baby. You think I procrastinate, baby, but I think I'm taking my time. You think you need to leave, but I think I disagree. But if you believe you'll do best without me, I'll let it go, girl, it's over. But before we say goodbye, let's give it a try. If you leave, then baby, I'll leave. I'll let it go, girl, it's over. But I have no doubts we can work it out.
Yeah. I think you're so full of it. You just don't know when to let up, baby. I think you're so arrogant that you think you're so much better, baby. That I think it ain't healthy for me to judge you by your flaws, and that's why I could criticize, but I put that aside to focus on you and I. But if you believe you'll do best without me, then I'll let it go. It's over. But before we say goodbye, let's give it a try. If you leave,
Even though I'm trying to hold on, I can't if you don't.
Now if you need me, you're gonna miss me. And I'm not saying that I'll be here waiting.
Say this we here right now.
Instead of just walking out.
This hurts to reach the point I know that we could be, but if you believe
you'll do best without me.
I'll just go and just go.
It's over.
Fire, baby.
Let's give it a try if you leave. Yeah,
When I saw her, I knew that she was my wife.
Fostering rehabilitation, entertainment, education.
Fire,
3FM
baby.
has made the dedication on behalf of this new generation. 3FM 88.9.
Lately you've been questioning if I still see you the same way. 'Cause through these trying years, we gonna both physically change now. Don't you know you'll always be the most beautiful woman I know? So let me reassure you, darling, that my feelings are truly unconditional. See, I'll love you when your hair turns gray, girl. I still want you if you gain a little weight. Yeah, the way I feel for you will always be the same, just as long as your love don't change. No, I was meant for you and you were meant for me, yeah. And I'll make sure that I'll be everything you need, yeah. Girl, the way we are is how it's gonna be, just as long as your love don't change. 'Cause I'm not impressed, more or less, by them girls on the TV and magazines. 'Cause honestly, I believe that your beauty is way more than skin deep. 'Cause everything about you makes me feel I have the greatest gift in the world. And even when you get on my last nerve, I couldn't see myself being with another girl. I'll love you when your hair turns gray, yeah. I still want you if you gain a little weight, yeah. The way I feel for you will always be the same, just as long as your love don't change, just as long as your love, yeah. You were meant for me, meant for me. And I'll make sure that I, yeah. Girl, the way we are is how it's gonna be, just as long, yeah, yeah. So don't waste your time worrying about the small things that ain't relevant to me. 'Cause to my understanding, you're all I want and need. See, what I'm trying to say is I'm here to stay. And as long as your love doesn't change, baby, darling, I swear that I swear I ain't going nowhere, no. I'll love you, yeah. I still want you. I'm gonna be right here for you, girl. Yeah, I'll always be the same, just as long as your love stays the same. Yeah, meant for me, and I'll make sure I'll be everything you need.
If you find someone that you know you love, just love that person. Gotta see you through the rest of the way.
Morning, and we slept the night away. time. Oh, no.
Fire, baby. Fire, baby.
Yes, we've stolen this moment.
Alive.
Oh, yummy, yummy,
We
oh, yummy,
forgot to
yummy.
face one simple fact. We both belong to someone else. As we slept the night away, it's morning. Sunlight shines across your sleeping face. A new day brings reality, and we must go our separate ways. What a lovely night we had, yeah, yeah, yeah. As we shared each other's love, we forgot about all the pain we caused. As we slept the night away, as we lay, we forgot about tomorrow. As we lay, hey, as we lay, didn't think about the price we have to pay. No, 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 no. It's morning, and now it's time for us to say goodbye. Goodbye, baby. You're leaving me. I know you've got to hurry home to face your wife. I would never want to hurt her. No, no, no. She would never understand. You belong to me for just one night. As we slept the night away.
Fire, baby.
I would never, never want to hurt her. No, no, no. She would never understand. You belong to me for just one night. Yes, we slept the night away. We forgot about tomorrow as we lay. No, no, no. Yeah, as we lay. We didn't think about the price we'd have to pay.
Oh, yummy, yummy, yummy.
No, 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 no. We should have counted up the cost, but instead we got lost.
Hi, this is Kenisha, and you're listening to Free 88.9 FM.
Welcome back, welcome back. This is your boy A Drizzle with Creative Size, the size of life we all love to talk about here on Free 88.9 FM. Yeah, so big up to all of our listeners out there. Shout outs to all of the inmates that are taking in our program right now. You done know, man. Big up to the superintendent, Mr. Campbell, and the rest of the supers in charge, ABC. Big up on the cells, man. We appreciate you tuning in this morning and all of the hard work that we see you guys putting out, man, to make this place a little bit more easy for the inmates. We do appreciate it. Big up in the cells. And to the hard working patrol team, man. Shouts out to Mr. Reed. You done know, man. Big up yourself and the whole crew. Tiger. Yeah, man. Big up in the cells, man. We done know. Keeping the place calm and in cool, and everything is running smooth. We appreciate that. Of course, you done know the rest of the staff as well. Big up in the self and all of those sections, man, that are here. Big up in themselves as well. We appreciate you tuning in this morning. This is your boy A Drizzle, and we're doing another program as we do every Friday morning from 10:30 in the morning until 12 noon. Black celebrities and entertainers that contributed to black upliftment. Yeah, that's our talk of the day, man, and it's real. All right, because whether you believe it or not, man, or want to believe it or not, man, you can imagine all of the things that we've done in the history of our ancestors, man, that paved the way, that made all of these things possible for us, man, because they had to face it. Trust me, in those days when they had to push out that effort to try to make something of themselves by being an entertainer, it couldn't have been easy, my people. It couldn't have been easy at all. So we have to see with all of those who made it through in those days, man, from in the 1700s coming up. Oh, man, that's way back. So, as we can see, the first known African-American woman to publish a book was Phyllis Wheatley. And as I said, we learned a little bit about her in school overseas. Not here I don't know about the Jamaican publishing, if they talked about these great women. And I'm sure there were a lot of great poets here in Jamaica as well. In those days. So the first known African-American woman was Phyllis Wheatley. Poems, various subjects, religions, and morality. So let's continue. The first African-American actor to play Othello on an English and then continental stage, first African-American star and best paid actor was a person named Ira Aldridge. That was from back in the 1825. Wow. Man, that's way back. So from way back in the 1800s, you're telling me we had actors and stars, African actors back then? Oh, that's interesting, man. And so in 1827, now, the first African-American owned and operated newspaper, Freedom's Journal, founded in New York by Reverend Peter Williams and other free blacks. So Marcus Garvey's newspaper came a little bit later on down the line, right? So the first newspaper journalist was a black man called Peter Williams Jr. Well, the first black newspaper journalist. Let's get that correct. And I'm sure if we dig deep enough, well, we were the first to even think about becoming journalists. Well, let's continue. Anyway, so in 1858, man, the first published play by an African American was The Escape or A Leap for Freedom by William Wells Brown. Oh man, that's interesting. The first published play, all right, by an African American. That's the first acting play that's done on stage. For those of us who may not be familiar with the term play, it's sort of a skit, a stage show. All right, so that's interesting. All right, so the first African American owned and operated newspaper was Peter Williams Jr. That was in way back in 1827. And so the first play was by William Wells Brown. Wow, man, that's interesting. All right, very interesting. So the first African American to record a best-selling phonograph record was George Washington Johnson. Right, The Laughing Song and The Whistling Coon. All right, so That was way back, man, in the 18. That's way back, right? And of course, in 1892, the first African American to sing at Carnegie Hall, I'm sorry, was Matilda Cicieretta. Matilda Cicieretta Joyner Jones was the first African American to sing at Carnegie Hall. Wow, man, that was in 1892. All right. So, as you can see, my people, it's not just now that we are doing this. We've been doing it from way back. All right. This entertainment industry goes a far way back, my brothers and sisters. So, yeah, let's keep it real, man. Let's look back into our past history. All right. And so let's continue. Now, in 1903, the first Broadway musical was written by African Americans, and the first to star African American in Dahomey. Did you hear that? The first Broadway musical written by an African American, and the first it was in Dahomey. In Dahomey was the first African American to do this musical. Wow, man, that's interesting. Now, in 1910, here we go. The first African American woman millionaire was Madame C.J. Walker, and I think a lot of us heard about Madame C.J. Walker. She was very, very popular in her days, and there's some movies, of course, with her in it. I think she done a variety of things and patented a few things as well. Madame C.J. Walker. Wow. First African American female to be recorded commercially was Daisy Tapley. Recording source, Library of Congress. Man, this is interesting. To all of my people that don't, that was 1910. All right. So in 1927, the first African American to star in an international motion picture was Joseph Baker in La Cierne des Tropiques. La Cierne des Tropiques. Wow, first African American to star in an international motion picture. That's way back in the 1927, people. Man, that's it's so interesting to me to do these researches and see this information pop up, man. It's quite interesting to know that we are coming from so far back, my brothers and sisters, and we have to give a lot of credit, all right, to those people, man, that who paved the way. You know what I mean? There's a lot of history that we don't know about, that a lot of us haven't been taught in school, even in music school and arts school. They may tell us one or few of our historical, but this is so much, man. There's so much and so many of our historians, man, that we can look up to and research about, that it blows your mind. So, if you don't take my word for it, man, go ahead and look it up yourself and do your own research. Black celebrities and entertainers that contributed to black upliftment. This is what it's all about. This is your boy A Drizzle, man, and this is one of those topics, man, that we're going to have to probably continue. So let's go ahead and take a break, man, and we'll be right back with some more.
Hi, this is Kenisha, and you're listening to Free 88.9 FM.
Fire, baby.
Oh, yummy.
For you, I'd give a lifetime of stability. Anything you want of me. Nothing is impossible for you. There are no words or ways to show my love.
Oh, yummy.
All the thoughts I'm thinking of. Cause this life is no good alone. Since we've become one, I made a change.
Oh, yummy.
Everything I do now makes sense. All roads end, all I do is for you. share the cup of love that overflows, and anyone who knows us knows that I would change all thoughts I have for you. There is no low or high or in between of my heart that you haven't seen. 'Cause I share all I have and am. Nothing I've said's hard to understand.
Oh, yummy, yummy.
All I
yummy.
feel deeper still. And always will. All this love.
This is Free 88.9 FM, your free prison radio.
Every note that I play, every word I might say, every melody I feel are only for you and your appeal. Every page that I write, every day of my life would not be filled without the things that my love for you now brings. For you I make a promise of fidelity, now and for eternity. No one could replace this love for you. I take your hand and heart and everything, and add to them a wedding ring. 'Cause this life is no good alone. Since we've become one, you're all I know. If this feeling should leave, I die. And here's why: all I am is for you. Everything I do now makes sense. All roads end, all I do is for you.
You're listening to 388.9 FM, Jamaica's number one.
Fire, baby. Fire, baby.
Not again. Oh, this ain't supposed to happen to me.
Keep rocking and keep knocking, whether you Louboutin it up or Reebokin. You see the hate that they serving on a platter, so what we gon' have, dessert or disaster?
I never thought I'd be in love like this.
You're listening to 388.9 FM, Jamaica's number one prison radio.
Then you came in and knocked me on my face. Feels like I'm in a race, but I already won first place. I never thought I'd fall for you as hard as I did. You got me thinking about our life, our house and kids. Yeah, every morning I look at you and smile. Before you came around, and you knocked me down. Sometimes love comes around, and it knocks you down. Just get back up when it knocks you down. Sometimes love comes around, and it knocks you down. Just get back up when it knocks you down.
I never thought I'd hear myself say,
Fire, baby.
y'all go ahead. I think I'm gonna kick it with my girl today.
Oh, yummy, yummy, yummy.
I used to be commander-in-chief on my pimp ship, flying high. Till I met this pretty little missile, shot me out the sky. Stepped to normal crashing, don't know how it happened, but I know it feels so damn good. Said if I could go back and make it happen faster, don't you know I would, baby, if I could. It's independent to the fullest, the load never too much. She helping me, but she shot
make it past your Caspers, so we could finally fly off into NASA.
Oh, yummy,
You
yummy,
was
oh,
always
yummy,
the cheerleader of my dreams. It seemed to only date the head of football teams, and I was the class clown that always kept you laughing. We were never meant to be, baby, we just happened. So please don't mess up the trick. Hey, young world, I'm the new slick Rick. They say I move too quick, but we can't let this moment pass us. Let the hourglass pass right into ashes. Let the wind blow the ash right before my glasses. So I wrote this love letter right before my classes. I could have got his ass, someone that's only average for advice. OMG, you listen to that? Woe is me, baby, this is tragic. Cause we had it, we was magic. I was flying, now I'm crashing. This is bad, real bad, Michael Jackson. Now I'm mad, real mad, Joe Jackson. You should leave your boyfriend now.
Oh, yummy, yummy.
Hi, this is Kenisha, and you're listening to Free 88.9 FM.
Welcome back, welcome back. This is your boy A Drizzle with Creative Size, the size of life we all love to talk about here on Free 88.9 FM. And we do this every Friday morning from 10:30 in the morning until 12 noon. Remember to keep it locked with us here because, of course, there's also other programs that's coming through right throughout the day. Yes, this is Creative Sides. And our topic for the morning, man, is black inventors, celebrities, entertainers that contributed to the black upliftment. Very well, so far we've named so many of them, man, and there's so many more. And it's so fascinating to know that these contributors are so positively from way back in the 1700s. Man, that's some positive stuff. You know, to know and to teach these things so our younger generation will uplift their minds and enlighten them and let them see, man, that we've been doing this for a long, long time, baby. It's not just today. Of course, we're going to continue on doing it. And the first African-American composer to have their symphony performed by a leading orchestra was William Grant Still. Symphony Number 1 by Rochester Philharmonic Orchestra. Rochester Philharmonic Orchestra. Wow. Now, for those of you who may not know what an orchestra is, man, or a symphony, it's a total, complete collection of musicians, from the harp to the flute to the trombone to the... I don't think there's an instrument in an orchestra that's not in existence, man. There's so many of them. And the thing is, man, it takes a lot, and I mean a lot of practice to get these orchestrated. Trust me when I tell you. And so William Grant Still was the first African-American composer. All right. That's the guy that stands there and waves his hands with the little stick in his hand. That's the composer, man. That's who leads the band and orchestrates it. Brings in the trumpet, brings in the timbre, you know, he brings in all of those instruments that's going to be in that time set. Man, it's just wow. And I never knew that. You hardly see African black people orchestrating symphonies, orchestra. So yeah, that's great to know, you know what I mean? And that was from back in 1935. Now let's continue with the first known interracial jazz group, which was Benny Goodman Trio. And Benny Goodman consisted of Benny Goodman, Teddy Wilson, and Gene Krupa. This was back in the 30s, you know, 36 actually. So the first African American to conduct a major U.S. orchestra, a major orchestra, was William Grant Still. We talked about that already. Of course, Mr. William Grant Still was the first orchestra as well. All right, so we do appreciate that. And remember now that this was way back in 1936. So the first African American to conduct a major U.S. orchestra, William Grant Still. All right. So the first African American star in their own television program was Ethel Waters. Ethel Waters, the Ethel Waters Show on NBC. Wow, man. The first African American to star in their own television program. Can you believe that? That's very interesting. And I'm seeing a picture of Miss Hattie McDaniel, which is the first African American to win an Oscar. Hattie McDaniel, Best Supporting Actress, Gone with the Wind. Now, she was that fat lady that I think she was the maid or something like that in Gone with the Wind. Yeah, man, you remember that movie? If you don't, man, it's a nice movie to watch. It's from way back in the days, as you can see, from back in the 30s. But I think they've reduplicated that movie a couple of times well. So Gone with the Wind, yeah, nice movie to watch, actually. And so that was back in the 1930s, 1940s. The first African American to give a White House command performance was Josh White. Gave the first White House command performance. Wow, that was in 43. Okay, let's continue, man. The first African American artist to have a #1 hit on the Billboard charts was the Mills Brothers. And the name of that song was, who can tell me? Paper Doll. That's right. Top bestsellers in stores charts on November 6th. See also Tommy Edwards in 1958, The Platters. Wow, man, this is interesting stuff. And for all of my listeners out there, I hope that you really follow what's going on here. You know, entertainment has been going on for ages. It's nothing new. So we've been a part of it for as long as we can record. It's been recorded. All right. And we, of course, were the originators of most of it. All right. Let's just keep it real. Yeah. We're just telling the truth here on Creative Sides. It's the sides of life we all love to talk about, right? Yeah. So we like to talk about the truth. All right. So let's continue. Now, the first known African American comic book artist was a man called Matt Baker in Jumbo Comics, number 69 for Fiction House. All right. So big up to Mr. Comic book writer, artist Matt Baker. That was in 1945, my brothers. And the first African American member of the New York City Opera was Todd Duncan. All right. First member of the New York City Opera. Black member. All right. That was in 1947, my people. And so the first, let's see. I'm sorry, 1945. Now, the first African American artist to receive sole credit for a #1 hit on the Billboard charts, Count Basie. Count Basie. Opened the Door. Richard was the name of that song. Open the Door, Richard. Top bestseller in stores charts on February 22nd. See also Mills Brothers, 1943, and Nat King Cole through 1950. All right, let's continue, my listeners. And of course, we have the first African American man to receive an Oscar, which was James Baskett. All right, honorary academic award for his portrayal of Uncle Remus in Song of the South. That was in 1946. Also, Sidney Poitier. Now, we're familiar with Mr. Poitier because, of course, he starred in a lot of movies, right? Sidney Poitier was a great African icon for the African community, right? First American composer to have an opera performed by a major U.S. company was William Grant Still. We talked about him already. Troubled Island, New York City Opera. First known African American star of regularly scheduled network television star Bob Howard. Bob Howard Show. All right. That was in the 40s. Now, the first African American to win a Tony Award was Juanita Hall. The first African American to win a Tony. All right. And that's for Best Actor, Best Actress, and so on and so forth. First African American to win a Pulitzer Prize, which is one of the highest prizes one can win, was Gwendolyn Brooks, A Book of Poetry, Annie Allen, way back in the 40s. Wow, very interesting. Now, the first African American solo singer to have a #1 hit on the Billboard charts was Nat King Cole. Mona Lisa was the name of that song. Topped the bestseller in stores charts on July 15th, back in 1959. People in 43, I'm sorry. Wow, man, that's way back. And so as we continue, the first African American woman to be nominated for the Academy Award for Best Actress was Dorothy Dandridge. Dorothy Dandridge. Wow, man. Carmen Jones in 1954. All right, so let's keep on running and keep on pushing. It goes way back, and it stems way back from all the way back in the 1700s. Lots of us are not familiar with these great historians that contributed to the cause, man. And I think that it's very important that we remember them and always keep our minds focused. All right, so let's keep on going, man. Let's see who is next on the list. The first African-American member of the Metropolitan Opera was Marianne Anderson. First African-American maid dancer in major ballet company was Arthur Mitchell. That was in New York City Ballet. Wow, that was from way back in the 56. The first African-American star of nationwide network TV show was Nat King Cole. Shout outs to Nat King Cole again. Back in the 50s. First African-American to win the Best Actor award at the Cannes Film Festival was John Kitzmiller. All right, John Kitzmiller. Now, the first African-American to reach #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 was Tommy Edwards. It's All in the Game. That was the name. September 29th, back in 59. Wow, man, that's very, very interesting, my brother. And so, with that being said, man, there's so much on the list, man. We can go on and on and on. We're almost at the end of it. But, I just wanted to tap in with my listeners to let them know that we've been doing this for a long time, man. It's not just today. Acting, dancing, singing, DJing, all of that it's been on history, recorded from history many years ago, man. We're not just getting in the game. So be positive in what you do, man, and look around you and see what's happening to our black celebrities today and how they're facing a lot of fire for all of the negativities that they think and thought that they could get away with. So try to be on your best behavior and try to be a good example, man. If you're even doing your business, man, keep it on a level, people, man. Don't it doesn't have to be broadcasted all around the world. You know what I mean? So just pay attention to what you're doing, man, and stay focused. To all of my listeners out there, I appreciate it again. You coming in here and tuning in with me this morning. This is your boy A Drizzle, and we'll be right back with some
Hi,
more.
this is Kenisha, and you're listening to Free 88.9 FM.
Just to think about it, I would do things that I would regret. Trying to get you to understand how I felt for you. I tried real hard time and time again, but I didn't know our love wouldn't grow. I should have just let it go, but I stayed around thinking you would learn to love, and we both know you're wrong. There's nothing you can do to ever undo what you done to me. I loved you deep in my heart. I know you couldn't love me, but baby, I just can't hold you long. I should've let you go. Should've let you go. I should've let you go. You know I should've let you go. Couldn't do without it. I thought I needed you in my world.
I'm
Yeah. More and more.
My experience, you know what I mean? Experience is experience.
So I didn't care that love wasn't there.
They're behind
I
bars,
just
but
let
they're
it
marked.
go.
Fire, baby.
Stay around thinking you would learn to love, and we both know you're wrong. There's nothing you can do to undo what you done to me. I love you deep in my heart. I know you couldn't love me, baby. I just can't hold you long.
Fire, baby.
Should've let you go. Should've let you go. I should've let you go. You know I should've
be alone. We both grown, lower your tone over the phone. I should've known, damn, I should've known this wouldn't last long when you didn't come home some nights. And now I'm on in the zone, handle business on my own. So respect the queen on the throne. Here's some strong advice. Move on, that's life. You wrong, I'm right, and I'm glad I let you go.
Know you're wrong. There's nothing you can do to ever undo what you done to me. I loved you deep in my heart. No, you couldn't love me, but baby, I just can't hold on. I should've let you go. Should've let you go. Why you would ever lie to me so? But I should've let you. Don't know why I could never let you go. 'Cause I should've let you.
Fire, baby.
Wow, 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 wow.
Should've let you, I should've let you go.
Miami.
Everything I did,
You're listening
everything
to
I gave,
Free
you
88.9
didn't
FM.
understand.
Jamaica's #1 prison radio.
Baby, oh, I should've let you go long time ago. Yeah.
Fire, baby. Fire, baby.
Sent from heaven. Sent from heaven. Now you can wait your whole life wondering when it's gonna come or where it's been. You may have got your heart broken a few times in the past. It never lasts as strong as it used to. It don't feel
Fire,
as
baby.
good as it used to. Before
Miami,
all the
Miami,
things you
Miami,
used to say,
Miami.
things you used to do went right out the door. Ooh, no more will you be the one. That's what you tell everyone around you. But you know they've heard it all before. What more can you say? When love won't let you walk away, and you can't help who you love, and you find yourself giving it all away when you think you're in love. Ooh, 'cause I wanna be the one who you believe in your heart is sent from heaven. There's a piece of me who leaves when you're gone because you're sent from heaven. I wanna be the one who you believe in your heart is sent from
Miami.
There's a piece of me who leaves when you're gone because you're sent from heaven. Now you can wait your whole life trying to change what they feel from what's been. You may have put your whole life into a man, loving what you thought it could have been. I notice when you change and you don't feel as good as you used to before. And everything you used to say, everything you used to do went right out the door. Ooh, no more will you be the one. That's what you tell everyone around you. But you know they've heard it all before. What more can you say? When love won't let you walk away and it can't help who it loves, and you find yourself giving it all away when you think you're in love. 'Cause I wanna be the one who you believe in your heart is sent from heaven. There's a piece of me who leaves when you're gone because you're sent from heaven. I wanna be the one who you believe in your heart is sent from heaven. And there's a piece of me who leaves when you're gone because you're sent from. Everybody say I wanna be the one you love. I wanna be. Everybody say I wanna be the one you trust. I wanna be. Everybody say I wanna be the one you need. I wanna be. Hey, everybody say I wanna be the one. Oh, I wanna be the one. I wanna be the one who you believe in your heart is sent from heaven. There's a piece of me who leaves when you're gone because you're sent from. I wanna be the one who you believe. would stop breathing if you told me to. Now you're busy loving someone else. 11 years out of my life. Besides the kids, I had nothing to show. Wasted my years, a fool of a wife. I should have left your ass long time ago. Well, I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna shed no tears. No, I'm not gonna cry. Not the time, 'cause you're not worth my tears. Can't do it. Well, I'm not gonna cry. I said I can't do it. I'm not gonna shed no tears. You are never worth my tears. Not the time, 'cause you're not worth my tears. I was a lover in your secretary, working every day of the week. Was at the job when no one else was there, helping you get on your feet. 11 years of sacrifice, and you can leave me at the drop of a dime.
Fire, baby.
Stood by your side. I should have left your ass 1,000 times. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna shed no tears. I deserve better. I'm not gonna cry. It's not the time, 'cause you're not worth my tears. Never gonna shed a tear. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna shed no tears. I'm not gonna cry no more. No, 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 no. 'Cause you're not worth my tears. I know there are no guarantees. In love, you take your chances, but somehow it seems unfair to me. Look at the circumstances. So tired. Tired of all this drama. Broken heart again, another lesson learned. Better know your friends, or else you will get burned. Gotta count on me, 'cause I can guarantee that I'll be fine. No more pain, no more pain, no more pain, no more pain, no drama, no more drama in my life. No one's gonna make me hurt again. Why'd I play the fool, go through ups and downs, knowing all the time you wouldn't be around? But maybe I like the stress, 'cause I was young and restless, but that was long ago. I don't wanna cry no more. No more pain, no more pain, no more games messing with my mind. No more drama in my life. I don't ever wanna hurt again. Wanna speak my mind, wanna speak my mind. Go ahead. Ooh, it feels so good.
Fire, baby.
When you let go of all the drama in your life. Now you're free from all the pain, free from all the gain, free from all the stress, to find your happiness. I don't know, only God knows where the story ends for me, but I know where the story begins. It's up to us to choose whether we win or lose, and I choose to win. No more pain, no more pain. Tired of hurting, tired of you playing games with my mind. No more drama in my life. No more, no more, no
All right, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. That was a little bit of Barry J, man. No more drama, no more tears, no more pain. That's what we're aiming for, man. Freedom of all of that negative energy, my brothers and sisters. And so, of course, we're doing this again today, this morning. This is Creative Size, the size of life we all love to talk about here on Free 88.9 FM. And we appreciate all of you guys tuning in this morning. We do hope that you continue to keep it locked right here on Free 88.9 FM. Remember, for those of you who didn't hear earlier on, you can catch us live or on YouTube at Free FM Radio. That's what you got to punch in there, at Free FM Radio. And you will see that you can choose what you want to listen to, different subjects, different programs. If you want to kick it with us live, you can run through it and see how it's activated and what's going on there, right? We appreciate it, man. Also, remember that you can stream with us live on www.ustream.com. This is your boy A Drizzle with Creative Size. We do this every Friday morning from 10:30 in the morning until 12 noon, right? Okay, so let's just kick it off, man, and continue, keep it going as we get close to our closing time. We're going to just give you a few more of our African brothers and sisters who were entertainers and celebrities that contributed to black upliftment. All right, so let's keep it rolling, man. All right, so the first African American Grammy Award winner in the awards inaugural year was Ella Fitzgerald and Count Basie. 2 awards each. All right, so first African American group to reach number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 with Platters, Smoke Gets in Your Eyes. Okay, so that was in the 60s. Now, the first African American woman to perform at a presidential inauguration, opera singer Marianne Anderson at John F. Kennedy's inauguration. Wow, man, do you hear that? All right, so we go way back, way back. We've been doing this for a long time, my listeners. First African-American tenor to sing leading roles for the Metropolitan Opera was George Shirley. Anybody familiar with George Shirley? All right, that was in 1961. Now, back in 63, the first African-American to appear as a series regular on a primetime dramatic television series was Cicely Tyson. Big up Cicely Tyson, and we all know her from a lot, and I mean a lot of movies. And if you don't know Cicely Tyson, she was the woman that played the grandmother in Medea's Family Reunion. Yeah, that's Cicely Tyson right there, man. She's one of the greatest actresses ever known. African actresses, right? And we really have to give shout outs to her. You know, she's paved the way for a lot of those black actresses that we are now seeing on television. So once again, man, the first African American to be nominated for Primetime Emmy Award, all right, was Dehan Corll, all right, for outstanding single performance by an actress in the lead role. Wow. Let's keep it moving, man, because it's almost time for us to give it call it a day. Okay, so let's go to the first movie with African-American interracial marriage. One Potato, Two Potato, actors Bernie Hamilton and Barbara Barry. Written by Orville H. Hampton back in the days. That was back in 65. All right, so the first African-American nationally syndicate cartoonist was Maury Turner. We pals. All right. Well, the first African-American character of a comic book series was Lobo. Dell Comics. Lobo. All right, let's keep it rolling, man. In 66, the first African-American male to be nominated for Primetime Emmy Award as first African-American to win Primetime Emmy Award was no other than, of course, you guessed it, Bill Cosby with I Spy. Do you guys remember that from way back in the days? That was a long time movie back then, man. All right, so the first African-American model on the cover of Vogue was Danielle Luna. Luna. Wow. All right, so let's keep it rocking. The first African-American interracial kiss on network television. Entertainers Nancy Sinatra, Italian-American. and Sammy Davis Jr., African American. Wow, Sammy Davis Jr. Those of you who don't know Sammy Davis Jr., man, he was one of those who was broadly accepted as an all-around actor, dancer, singer, tap dancer, everything that you can think about. He was able to do. Sammy Davis Jr. Shout outs to Sammy Davis Jr. And the only thing is, he had one eye. Yeah, he was blind in one eye, and he had a false eye in one of his eyes replaced. All right, so the first African-American interracial kiss was Uhura, played by Nichelle Nichols. All right, Captain Kirk, played by William Shatner. All right, remember Star Trek, everybody? William Shatner. Oh, man, this goes way back in the days. All right, so for all of my listeners out there, we can call it a day, man. These are just some summarizations of African historians, man, that contributed to our black upliftment. So black celebrities and entertainers that contributed to our black upliftment was the program for today. It was a beautiful day, man, and it still is, and give God the praise. Remember, my listeners, if you can't do best, man, do better, man. You know, try to do the best you can to keep yourself out of trouble. And when you see the time arises, man, take a moment, stop, think, give yourself some time before you react. All right, that will make a big difference in what comes out of your mouth and what reaction you're going to get. All right, so think before you speak and pray before you leave your house. That's the number one on the list. All right, always give a word of prayer to the Most High for protection as you go out there into the world, because there's a lot going on, man. Anything can happen. Tomorrow is promised no man. So let's keep that in our minds as we go about our daily business, and remember to keep God close to you wherever you go, man. This is your boy A Drizzle, and this is Creative Size, the size of life we all love to talk about. Big up on yourselves and keep it locked here on Free 88.9 FM. We'll do this again next week from 10:30 in the morning until 12 noon. Give thanks for tuning in and keep it locked here on Free 88.
You're listening to Free 88.9 FM, Jamaica's number one prison radio.
Fire, baby.
Oh, yummy. Oh, yummy.
I'm Jamela Precious of CBM Television, endorsing Free FM 88.9. Prison radio at its best. Free FM, they're behind bars, but their minds are free. Free FM 88.9.
Just like this. Sing!